Allah the Almighty, Allahu Allah, protect me and guide me, Allahu Allah, oh, to your love and mercy, Allahu Allah, Ya Allah, don't deprive me, Allahu Allah, from beholding your beauty, Allahu Allah, oh my Lord, accept this plea, Allahu Allah.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Young scholars, from today we are going to start a very interesting session, and it is about essay writing skills. I'm not going to discuss what the essay is. The simple thing which we are going to discuss, that is how to write. And in the next session we will discuss what the essay is and how to write the essay. Clear? So firstly, it's we to develop our skill how to write. So are you ready?
Yes.
The intention is to develop the skill of essay writing. We are going to discuss part 1. Which part? Part 1. And this part contains 2 questions for the discussion. The first question is, whom do we write about? Whom do we write about? And the second question is, what do we write about? We write about whom's and we write about what's. They are whose or whom's, or they are what's. So, or in other words, when we group knowledge under 2 main groups, whether knowledge is the knowledge of people or persons or whose, or the knowledge of what's. And what's we have discussed in detail now during our language classes. So you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yes.
The first question. Whom do we write about? So whenever we say whom, so basically we are talking about who. Who stands for persons. Who? Mr. Faisal. Who?
Mr. Yasir.
Who?
Asim.
Excellent. No. Or we can say who, a teacher. Who?
An engineer.
An engineer. So we, whenever the an is there, so we split that. We join n with other words. For example,
An olive.
there is a word egg.
An
So we say an egg. What?
egg.
No, not an egg. An egg. An egg.
Oh, okay.
An egg. No points clear?
Okay, an egg.
So that n becomes a part of the other word now.
Okay.
The word which comes after it. No. Points clear? For example, we say ink pot. An ink pot is okay?
An ink pot.
No, is it wrong? An ink.
An ink.
What?
An ink. An ink.
An ink pot. No. Intelligent man. An intelligent man. Please, no say?
Intelligent. An intelligent.
What better?
An in.
Love you, my son. An intelligent. N in as separate, and that N becomes a part of the next word now. Intelligent, nintelligent. Ink pot, nink pot. Egg, neck. MashaAllah. Point is clear? So we're talking about a teacher and an engineer. Clear? Or a student, a Muslim, a Muslim, a Muslim, a Pakistani. We're talking about persons, persons and persons. Examples of who? Please. Professor. No repetition, please.
Yes, yes.
Professor. G, gentlemen.
Brother.
Brother. Excellent. Please.
Student.
What, beta?
Student, scholar,
MashaAllah. Student or
Aspirant.
what?
Aspirant.
Excellent. Aspirant. No.
Aspirant.
Aspirant. No. CE aspirant. PMS aspirant. Language aspirant. And so on. See. Whom do we write about? We write about persons, and these are the examples of persons. For example, professor is a person. No, brother, student and aspirants are also persons. So it means we write about professor, brother, student, aspirant. Let's talk about professors. Now, so professors, excellent. Try to understand better. Deliver what?
lecture,
The lecture. Deliver the lecture. Please. Number 2.
guide,
I love you, my son. Professors guide the students. MashaAllah. Please.
Unlearn the mind.
Excellent. Professors unlock the minds. Now have a look at it. Professors, persons. Who? And students,
Person.
persons,
persons. Now try to understand. Lecture.
Idea.
activity,
Love you, my son. Lecture. No, this is activity. An activity comes under what? We will discuss later on. No? Minds.
Mind think.
Thing. Excellent. Again, it comes under
What?
what? What's clear or not?
Yes.
And deliver. Professors deliver. Professors guide. Professors unlike. These are actions. The point is clear?
Yes. Sir.
Try to understand that we link who with
things, activity,
with what? No, my son. I request you to watch the videos again. That part 1, 2, 3, no? So that you can make concept clear now. If you want to make your concepts clear, you will have to watch. Otherwise, you will stay confused over here in my class now. So we always link who with what? How? With the help of actions now. And we have named these actions as verbs. Sir, points clear?
yes,
Let's move forward. One more thing which we studied, which we discussed during our language sessions, was that we also add the features, clear, and that is how. How is the who and how is the what?
Yes.
Over here now. Professors. Please.
Honorable.
Excellent now. Again, a well prepared professor
Yes.
delivers the lecture.
Properly.
Excellent. So again, we also talk about that activities, and there is again how. So we studied 2 hows. You got that was your question, no? You made it, no? How is a professor? Now, a competent professor, an intelligent professor delivers what? The lecture. How?
Properly.
Properly, professionally, easily,
Logically.
logically, rationally,
Rationally.
easily, clearly,
Clearly.
attractively,
Yes.
and beautifully. So there are two hows. How before who and how after these. This action. Again we have over here a how before what. For example, a competent professor delivers what? The lecture. And how is that lecture? Delivers what?
A meaningful lecture.
Excellent.
Yes.
Delivers, no, love you my son, no, meaningful.
Thoughtful.
Very good. A thoughtful. The well prepared lecture. Clear? Points clear?
Yes, it's clear, sir.
So what could you understand over here? That whenever we speak about some person or about something, idea, activity or some idea, what do? We establish a link. So our sentences, our writing, our speech, basically it establishes link between the two, not things, my son. It's you to develop. It establishes link between the two. And over here today we are discussing the first one is who and the second one is what. And the link is being established with the help of we is excellent now. This point is clear?
Yes, it's clear, sir.
Okay, let's about this who.
Yes.
That was student. What? Student. Okay. Please say something about the student.
Student learn lesson carefully.
Again, beta.
Student learn lesson.
Student or students?
Student.
No, that is wrong. There is a mistake.
Student
Learns.
Excellent. No, very good. No, see. The student learns what?
lesson.
The lesson.
Carefully.
Again, learns the lesson how?
Carefully.
Carefully. Okay. The gentleman say something.
Students reach the class.
The student
Reach,
reaches
reaches the class.
reaches
The class.
the class on time. Excellent. No. The student reaches the classes on time. My son, Asim.
A good student pays attention to the lesson.
No, that's later on, my son. Simple.
Okay.
The student,
Pays attention to his lesson.
very good. No, pays what?
Attention
Attention, no,
to the lesson.
to the lesson. No, mashallah. Let's analyze it.
Okay.
Keeping our claim. What is our claim? That whatever the sentence we create, we speak, we write. What is our topic today? Writing skills. And what do? During writing, during speech, we establish
A link between the two.
and those two can be
Who and what?
excellent. No, today's now the first. Who? Let's see. The first is the student,
Who?
and this is who. Let's talk. No, try to find the what in the second part of this sentence.
That's the lesson.
The student learns the lesson carefully. Please.
The lesson is the
The lesson is the what? MashaAllah. The student reaches the class on time.
student is who and the class is what?
The class, excellent. No. The student learns what? The lesson. The student reaches what? The class is what? The student pays what?
Pays what? Attention.
Love you, my son. This is now attention is what? So again, there's a link, and the link is with the help of V's. Excellent. V's. Actions now. And I told you earlier that we have one how which describes V's. Over here,
It's carefully.
learns how carefully. You can add the how over here, over here. you can say how. Before who? Please.
Competent student.
Love you, my son. No, the competent student, the intelligent student. No, the excellent. No, the smart student. No, the hard-working student. No,
Well-mannered.
excellent. No, the civilized student. No, and so on. This part is clear.
Yes.
So we write about who and we write about what. And when we start writing, so we are who. Clear? And the person we are writing on, it becomes
What?
the person we are writing on, it becomes whom. Love you, my son. Should I move forward?
Yes.
MashaAllah. So this point is clear. We are discussing the writing skills. How to write. The second question was, what do we write about? In our earlier discussion, and we were able to establish the fact that whenever we write about excellent, no? And then that whom's are linked with what's, with the help of we's. And we discussed that we add how before who and we add how after we. So that how before who is known as adjective. Adjective. And the how which describes a verb or action or we, it is known as adverb. And that action is known as verb. The second question, what do we write about? So we write about what? Gentlemen, we write about
What?
and we write about whom over here. So whenever we say what, we mean to say that we write about places, we write about things, we write about activities, and we write about ideas. MashaAllah. Example of place, please.
Plant.
Plant, your favorite area, no? Place. Ji.
Academy.
Academy. Okay. School. What? School. A sentence, please.
Constitution is made in Parliament.
Try to understand. Excellent. So, Parliament, try to understand. Very, very important point, no? Constitution is made, is coined,
This point.
clear? Is constituted,
Constitution. Yes.
is promulgated.
Yes.
Where?
The Parliament.
In the Parliament, no? Now let me know. Does this sentence contain who? So the second thing, that whenever we make sentence, so we link two words. First is we link who with the what, and the second is we link two words. And over there was a link as well. Now I teach the student. No, there's a link between two who's.
Yes.
The teachers teach the students.
Again, two.
I worship Allah Almighty. Excellent. Who and whom? Points clear?
It's clear.
So constitution is made
In the Parliament.
in the Parliament. Now try to understand. Please say something about to know that this plant. Ji.
We are links of two words.
I don't know. It's you to make a sentence.
Okay.
Say something, but it should be about plant.
Cement is manufactured in the plant.
Love you, my son. Cement is no manufactured where? In the plant. No, school.
Student learn in the school.
Love you, my son. Students, now you can say, the students learn where? In the school. Sport what? Constitution is made in the Parliament.
Constitution.
Is what?
Excellent. So constitution is what?
Parliament what?
In the Parliament.
No, that's a. It's you to develop that sense now.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes.
And it will help you, in writing précis as well. in making your concepts clear, in comprehending the books which you are going to read.
Okay.
Yes.
In the parliament, where? In the plant, where? In the school, so where? Response clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Place. Where is action? Where is we? This is. Is made, is coined, is manufactured.
Yes.
Again, learn. So these are V's. These are verbs. These are actions. Cement is manufactured in the plant.
Cement is got.
Cement, excellent. What?
But
The students.
Who?
Excellent. The students who? Again, this is
verb.
verb obey. So these are the sentences which are linked with what and where, who and where.
Who and when. Yes, sir.
You got the point or not? As now we reach the last part of our session, we will discuss how to make or how to coin your concept map,
Yes.
Okay.
which now shall enable you write essay, paragraph, books, thesis, and so many things now.
Just to clear myself, if I say that plant is designed to produce sugar,
Excellent.
is that how the things is
Excellent now. Like my son now ji.
plant is designed to manufacture sugar,
Plants
are designed
are designed to
produce sugar or manufacture sugar.
to produce
Cement.
what to produce cement See, find, please spot what's or what in this sentence.
But cement.
Plant is also what?
Plant,
What?
plants,
Plants.
what?
Plants.
Cement, what? So again, there's a link between two words now. Again, our design, this is we, and now this is why. We have done that now.
Yes, yes.
So whenever you read, even you go through the Holy Quran, any book, you will find that who, what. Point is clear? Who, what, whom, where, when, how, why, whose, and this is which, what kind of, what type of, what sort of, how many, how much, how often, how far. Nothing else. And you will discuss, you will link all these features with we. With we.
Verb.
Actions now. Point is clear, my son, or not? Now this is what and what is linked with we. And what is said? Why. Again, link and action. Again, what and what, they are linked with action. What is done? What is done? What do they do? What is done? We later will do active and passive, AV and PV. Module 1 and module 2. Very simple. This point is clear?
Yes.
You are requested now to talk about place.
Place.
And you said that cement is produced or manufactured where?
Plant.
In the plants now. So you talked about cement, you didn't talk about that place. Got my point or not?
I got it.
Got.
So that was a mistake which we all four made. We lost our concentration, and whatever the nature of the question was, it was not followed. And in spite of that we coined excellent sentences, meaningful, which helped us a lot in learning so many things, but the examiner shall cross them. They shall give you nothing because we violated the nature of the questions. You got my point? The message. So place, schools. The place, no? No, schools produce what?
The human.
Bright.
No.
Bright.
Produce what?
Future leaders.
Future leaders. Future science. Love you, my son. Schools produce future leaders. Future scientists. Future generation. Schools change what? The future of the universe. The future of this world. Or schools have done so many things. Schools have contributed too much to the growth, to the development of the country, of the world.
Human development.
Excellent. Again, you talk about plant.
Just one, sorry to interrupt, sir. Our last sentence was the plants are designed.
Okay.
Is this plant was a place?
Absolutely. Now that was okay, beta. So the plants are designed. You're talking about plant. You stick to the topic. Love you, my son. Well done. Now plants are designed to produce cement. That's okay. So points clear? MashaAllah. Thing. Please, example of thing. Okay, Mr. Asim, it's better to initiate now. Asim.
Saying cement.
Cement. Okay.
Give something else.
Okay. See, you can say eraser. International standard. Jay, please. Chair. The chair. Okay, please, Asim.
Car.
A car. MashaAllah. A car. Ji.
Table.
Light, AC, computer, projectors.
Yes. Mobile.
And the person is lost, thinking, trying to find,
Everybody want to give some meaningful thing.
Yes, sir.
No, these are meaningful, no? See, these are meaningless, no?
No, I didn't mean that.
Meaning, see, please.
Sir, laptop.
The laptop. The laptop, no? It's you to make a sentence. It's you to create a sentence, no? Please, the chair. Sir, your sentence should begin with the chair.
It is made of wood.
The chair is made of
Wood.
wood. Okay, it's okay. Made of what?
Wood.
What and what? The chair is made of plastic.
Plastic.
The chair is made of iron.
It is made for sitting.
Again, that is why. Why?
That will come.
What and why?
Button.
Gentleman says this is a durable chair. So again, he is talking about the chair and how. The link between what and how. How is a chair?
Yes.
So there is always a link between those points which are discussed or talked about earlier. Please, a car.
Car is made for comfort.
Very good. A car is made for comfort.
Comfortable journey. Comfort.
A comfortable journey. A car. What? Is made for what? For journey. So what and what? So there's a link between two words. A car is made for a comfortable journey. Again, how? Before what? A comfortable journey. Sir, points clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
The next, please. The laptop.
Laptop is used for useful work.
Excellent. No, the laptop is used for surfing internet. No. Again, for downloading different data, for watching movies or to watch movies, etc. No.
I plan to buy a new laptop.
Excellent.
That is become who and
Example of activity. No. What I am trying to establish? Link. That whenever you write sentence, so what do? You establish a link between two who's, two words, what and who, and so on. No? Clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
It shall provide us with the base
Yes.
for the essay writing, for the paragraph writing, and so on. Even for writing all the questions, which are required, to be written over there in your exams. Activity example, please, beta. Teaching is an activity, mashallah. Driving and there was learning. Teaching, driving, learning. Please make a sentence. Teaching.
Mr. Rafi is teaching to his students.
Now you're talking about Miss Rafi.
Teaching.
Miss Rafi is teaching. Mr. Rafi. No, you're talking about what is, the question is, what is Mr. Rafi doing? So, and you are attempting that question, Mr. Rafi is teaching. The assignment is talk about teaching, talk about driving, talk about learning. You got my point? Why the people know they fail over there in the exams? These are the mistakes now which most of the students. Ji beta, teaching.
Teaching is a favorite topic.
Excellent. Teaching is my hobby. Again, teaching what?
Teaching is a respectable.
Excellent. That you're talking about how? Again, between two. Teaching, hobby. Teaching, profession. Teaching is a respectable profession if some teacher is there now.
Yes, sir.
If someone teaches. Driving. Driving requires license.
Yes.
Driving, poor driving causes accidents. Careless driving causes accidents. Careful driving ensures safety. Again, what, and so on. Oji. Learning.
Learning makes a person competitive.
Excellent. Learning makes someone how competent. Again, what and whom, and then in between there is no we. Idea. And our next slide is about that. That is very, very important point. That is the real knowledge. Example of idea, please.
Love.
Love, mashallah.
Revolution.
What beta?
Revolution.
Revolution. Excellent. No, revolution. Ji.
Hate.
Hate. Please. Make sentence. Love. Love is life. Love demands sacrifices.
Yes.
Love demands nothing.
Excellent. Love demands nothing. No.
Love needs sacrifice.
Excellent. No. Please. Revolution. Revolution.
Revolution.
Leader brings revolution. Great revolution.
No. That is other. Again.
Yes.
Revolution.
That we are telling what leaders do.
Excellent. Love you, my son. I salute my son now. Too. Mashallah.
We should tell what revolution do.
Excellent. Revolution causes what?
The change.
Excellent. Revolution causes change. Revolution causes even casualties.
Yes.
Revolution causes so many disturbances in the society. And later on, revolution ensures peace.
Revolution poses threat to more.
Excellent. No, revolution poses threats for the days to come.
Revolution comes after hard work.
Excellent. Revolution takes place or occurs after a lot of hard work.
Yes.
After a lot of campaigning after a lot of sacrifices or revolution takes place when the people are hurt, when the people are oppressed, when the people are suppressed when the people are tortured that
Beyond the limit.
X beyond the limit excellent.
22 years.
Excellent. Then let's see hate.
Hate causes disturbance.
Excellent. Hate causes disturbance. Now your points are clear.
Yes.
And you will be surprised to see that this was the last point.
Yes, sir.
It shall provide us with the base. Now, what the discussion was there till now? Do you agree that whenever we make a sentence, whenever we say something, so actually during that our mind that works, and it works in finding the link between the two, and we establish the link with the help of phrase. With the help of phrase, and that phrase is called linking phrase. Few days ago,
Yes.
I mentioned that and I postponed that. So I am now going to explain that in a very simple word. You ready for that?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, sir.
See, what's it? Who. And whenever there is who, after that there is we. It can be V1, V2, V3 and V4. Am I right, my sons? And whenever there is V1, 2, 3 or 4, after that there shall be what? Or. It can be whom or. it can be where, or it can be when,
When.
or it can be how, or it can be why, or it can be whose, or it can be which, or it can be what kind of, what type of, what sort of, and it can be no place, how many, it can be how much, it can be how often or how often, or it can be how far, and to my knowledge nothing else. I watch. I
Watch.
what? I watch movies.
Drama. Now.
I watch movies. I watch movies with my family, with my friends, with none. I watch movies
Cinema.
at home in the cinema.
Yes.
Even no, in the class sometime. No.
Yes.
I watch movies when?
Last week.
No, wrong, my son.
We can say in the evening at night.
I watch movies late at night.
Late at night.
Or I watch movies when? No. When I watch movies on Sundays, at weekends. Hands clear?
Okay.
I watch movie when I am free.
Get it.
I watch movies when my friend ask me to accompany them for the enjoyment. So I watch movies again how? I watch movie keenly. I watch movies keenly, interestedly. I watch movies how?
To rejoice.
No, that is why. How?
That's why. Okay. Yes.
I watch movies keenly, interestedly. See, why? I watch movies, why?
Relax.
To relax, very good, to enjoy, again, to learn, excellent, to entertain myself, to educate myself. Clear? Again, I try to understand this point. Whose movies?
Yes.
Oh, whose over here? Whose movies? Which movies? What kinds of movie? Again, how many movies? How many hours? How many days? No. Again, how much time do I spend? How much entertainment do I have? No. How much knowledge do I take from that activity? Again, how often I watch? How often? No. I always. I seldom. I never. I frequently. I weekly. The point is clear or not? So I watch movies whose of non-epotica. My favorite character. Now that you excellent. No. See which
Adventure.
excellent adventurous movies. No action movies or fiction movies. No action movies or horror movies. No. The point is clear. No? So over here, how often? We have discussed as well, no?
Yes.
That I always watch movies. I again never watch movies, no? Excellent, mashallah. I sometimes watch movie. I occasionally watch movies, when some occasion arrives, and we the friends know that we assemble on that occasion, so we sit together and we watch movies, no? So point is clear.
Yes.
Do you remember or you forgot? When I started writing, what was the question under discussion? Phrase and clause. So you ready? So this part, who plus V1, 2, 3 and 4, this is called clause. What is clear? And all these features, they come under phrase. What is clear now? What is phrase? For example, pen, phrase. Night, phrase. All these are hospital, phrase. Chair is a phrase. Teaching, phrase. Love is a phrase. Teacher, phrase. Point is clear or not, sir?
Just one thing.
So we will do that, no? So I am trying to explain in simple words what is clause and what is phrase. So phrase, this idiom. What is phrase? Whom? Phrase. Now, oh, where? Phrase. In the college? Phrase. On the roof? Phrase. In front of the teacher? Phrase. Excellent. Near the house? Phrase. In front of my house. In the mosque? Phrase. Now, and when? In the morning? At night? Point is clear?
It's clear.
So this is. So there is always a link. There is always a link between who and whom, between what and what, between who and these phrases.
Yes.
Clear? Between what and phrases. No. Love is life. Love and life. I speak to communicate. I say to explain.
I come to learn.
I come to learn. No, this is I come. What's that?
It's clause.
A clause. Excellent. To learn why. That is a phrase now. So there is always a link between this and this, and and the point which establishes a link is we. It can be in any form. Sir,
It's good, sir.
clear?
Clear, it's clear.
Which means if verb is linked, then it's
That is linking. This is linking phrase.
Link, yes.
So this is a linking phrase, and it is linked with, even later on we will do know that what can be even before. No,
Yes.
books are read. Books are read. Why? Books are read for knowledge.
For knowledge.
Movies are watched. No, for entertainment. No, and this class is attended. No,
For learning.
for learning. No, the videos are uploaded. But
For watching.
no, again to help. No, to help. No, these aspirants. No, the language aspirants. No, the C
For
aspirants.
uploading.
For upload, absolutely, the videos are recorded. No, for upload. Let's move forward. We sense. What?
Be sense.
Whom and what. This is clear?
Okay.
So whenever we are writing, whenever we are speaking, so the data is coming out from our memory.
Senses.
It is coming out from our memory. So whatever became the part of our memory, how?
Senses.
We sensed it now.
Yes.
We sensed the data, and it became the part of our memory, and whenever we were asked to say something, so we took the data out from the memory and we put it there, or we penned it down on the page, or we took it out from our mouth with the help of this tongue in the form of communication, with the help of language, and we transferred it to other.
Yes.
But the data contains whom or what's.
Yeah.
Points clear?
Only two things. Homes or what.
MashaAllah. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the question is, we sense whom and what?
What?
But how? We sense. Let's try to understand the meaning of sense now. So whenever we say sense, what do we mean to say? Sense means
Perceive.
How do you perceive?
excellent. We sense mean we perceive. We perceive. For example, I sense it. Mean I perceive it now. The meaning of sense is clear. No, the next question is that what is meant by perceive? So it is, you ready?
Yes, sir.
So perceive means to achieve what?
Understanding.
Understanding. There's no R. To achieve
Understand.
understanding of whom's and what's. Have a look at me.
Yes.
You are looking?
Yes, sir.
Who is looking? You. At whom?
Instruct.
Excellent. You are perceiving something?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes.
You are perceiving. It means you are achieving what? Understanding. What did you achieve?
So, you mean what you sensed?
Okay, whatever you sensed.
You are well dressed today.
MashaAllah. So you looked at me and you came to know.
Yeah, I came to know.
You achieved the understanding of my dressing. You perceived, no, this one. And then you said something. That is your opinion. We shall discuss it later on. No? That is the real thing which provides us with the base for the paragraph writing. Very, very important that is. You got my point? So, we're talking about the meaning of sense. To sense mean to perceive. And the meaning of perceive is to achieve understanding of. Very good. Some person, understanding of some place, something, some activity or some idea. So when we are able to achieve the understanding of some person or rest of the four features, no, so we say that we have sensed it. Clear? And whatever we sense, it becomes the part of our memory. The point is clear? Sure?
Yes, yes.
Let's talk about senses. Any of the faculties by which the mind, what? Excellent. No, receives information about what? The external world. And our external world comprises whom's and what's. So we receive the information about whom's and what's, because our external world comprises only two. Points clear? So gentlemen, the next point is, now in addition to the 5 additional faculties of sight, hearing, touch, taste and smell, so whenever we say that we sense, so we mean to say that we achieve what? The understanding of whom's and what's. How? By sighting whom and what's, by hearing whom and what's, by touching whom and what's. And sometimes when you touch some whom, it creates problem, no? When you grope, G-R-O-P, grope, again it can create a lot of problems, no? So be very careful until you get married, no? Then it's okay. See, again we achieve the understanding of whom's and what by tasting or by smelling. This point is clear? See, then there is that the term includes the means by which bodily position, bodily temperature, bodily pain or bodily balance. What's it? Etc. Very good. E-T-C-E-T-R-E. Etc. Again, it is a Latin word. See, or perceive. This point is clear?
Yes.
So over here we discuss now that what our memory contains. Actually it is the external world, comprises whom's and what's, or it contains the internal world, comprises all organs or the functions of the organs and so on, again the features, etc. This one is clear? Let's see now. Just short while ago I asked about a question, that have a look at me and let me know about the perception. Clear? Or about the understanding of me which you achieved. And you said? Well dressed, Nadi. Or Mr. Rafi is looking attractive today, and this is not praise, this is not admiration. This is something different. Now, the today, when you say he is looking attractive today, what do you mean to say?
There he is already. Nowadays he's not attractive.
Oof, Allah, can say. So, this is called idea.
Idea.
Whatever comes to your mind, no, soon after know that activity, that action, the action of no perceiving. That's called idea. So idea is the first form. What is clear? And the next stage is concept. The first form is idea, and the next stage is
Concept.
what's that? When we open our eyes or when we apply our five senses, so we understand what? The external or internal world. And that comprises no whom's and what's. And the very first thing which gets formed in our brain, in our memory, in our mind, that is called idea. This point is clear?
Yes.
And the next stage of the idea is concept. So if you are willing, so I would like now to discuss the difference between idea and concept, because this shall now that help us in creating the sentence now which provides us with the base to write a paragraph now, and then later on it helps us now in creating a thesis statement to write some essay, or which helps us now in coining a sentence which helps us in attempting any kind of question successfully. So you're ready?
It's up to you, sir. I'm ready. I have no problem.
Okay, the next point, idea and concept. Now, what is the difference? Now, how idea gets converted into concept. Clear? How it takes place, we have discussed. And how it gets now converted now into concept, we shall discuss tomorrow, inshallah, Aziz. Any question?
No, it's very good.
Thank you very much. So nice of you. See you tomorrow.